Hi everyone, this is Kiana and I'm coming to you from California. And today I'm juicing vegetables with my daughter Paris. And she's actually going to help me out today. So the first thing that we're going to start with is pomegranates. And pomegranates, as you know, are in season right now. And one of the ways that you can tell what's a good pomegranate is by the weight. The heavier it is, the more juice it has in there. So you definitely, when you're picking a pomegranate, you want nice firm skin and you want to feel some weight. Okay, and you can tell by comparing them with another pomegranate. Also, pomegranates, they are a very powerful antioxidant. They actually have over 3 times the amount of antioxidants compared to green tea. And so I have one cracked open, and what we're doing is, as you can see that. Now one thing about pomegranates, they actually stain, so you want to be careful with these things. And they're also known as the seeded apple. That's the and the reason why they call it the seeded apple is because it has almost the same exact vitamins that are compared to an apple. You know, such as vitamin C, numerous phytochemicals, that may help prevent against heart disease, certain kinds of cancers, as well as alleviate the symptoms that are associated with allergies and even asthma. So as you can see, it could be a little bit of a job to kind of get through these, but they're great, and my daughter loves them. She's been eating them all day long. So she actually wanted to know how many she could eat today, and I told her you can eat as much as you want. She says, "You mean to tell me I won't get sick?" No, you can't get sick from eating too many pomegranates. At least I've never heard of that. So it's not the same as eating candy or anything like that. So you can have as much of this as you want. So we're going to juice some pomegranates, and they're just loaded with vitamins, and they're very tasty. I mean, there's so many different things that you can do with this. You don't have to juice them, but there's seeds in them. So it is very tasty when you juice these up. Now the next thing we're going to juice is kale. I love kale. Kale is actually one of the most richest in vitamins as far as the leafy green vegetables are concerned. And it's after 7 o'clock right now in the evening, and we're doing this juicing right now. And one of the reasons why I'm doing, I normally start my day off in the morning with some form of a fresh juice, but today I made the mistake of starting my day without juicing, and I indulged in a few pieces of my daughter's Halloween candy, which consisted of a mini size Baby Ruth, a Snickers, and one of the little mini size bags of M&Ms. It gave me a migraine headache like immediately. So what I'm working to do right now is cleanse my body, because as you know that green leafy vegetables such as kale, it's going to cleanse and purify the blood like no other thing, and it's the most natural and most amazing detoxification that you can possibly have. And so I damaged some cells in my body by introducing it to some chemicals associated with the M&Ms and all the artificial colors, and it's just all crap. So I'm gonna detoxify, all right? And this is the most natural way that you can do that. And so kale, it's like I said, it's the top of the food chain when it comes to green leafy vegetables. It helps strengthen the body immune system. It has beta carotene, which is an antioxidant, which helps with the free radicals. When you damage your cells, that can, or good healthy cells that become damaged and become precancerous. So this is the power of putting something like this on your body on a consistent basis, because we're introduced to so many chemicals even through just the air that we breathe every day. So we can do our part by, keeping the body as purified as we possibly can within our own power. It also has chlorophyll in there, which helps to block damaging changes that convert those healthy cells into precancerous cells as well. Folate, and just a host of other vitamins and nutrients. And we're also going to juice a few carrots. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene. It's actually one of the richest in that there are as far as carotene is concerned. It also has vitamin K. It's just the more vivid the color, the higher level of carotene. Okay, so if you ever pay attention to the color and you look for the colors that really pop, and that's going to tell you it has the highest amount in there. We're going to juice some lemons. Lemons are just rich in antioxidants as well. It's a great, oh my gosh, it'll just alkalize your body, and that's what you want. Most of the foods that we eat, they become acidic, and a body cannot manifest disease in an alkaline state. It's impossible. So the more alkalize your body by eating foods such as this, the more you're going to allow for your body to remain as alkalized as possible, or keep your pH level a lot lower consistency than you would if you were eating, meats and other cooked foods. And we're also going to juice some celery as well as apples. So we just talked about the pomegranates, and apples are in the pomegranate family. And so it's apple season, it's pomegranate season. Go out and get yourself some pomegranates. So let's get juicing. We're going to start with a few pomegranates first. And I'll let my daughter get the kale ready. You go ahead and start the kale, babe. And so we're just going to have fun, and this is the way we like to do it. One juicing happy family. And she loves to do this, even if she doesn't love to drink it. But we have fun, and she will drink. Depending on what I put in there, she will drink some. And anytime you can get a 7-year-old child to participate in juicing vegetables and actually consume them, then you're on the right track. Although this kid, she loves a lot of the foods that I'd wish for her to stay away from. But she's a kid, and I acknowledge that. Another thing we're going to be juicing as well is ginger. Ginger is a very rich, oh my goodness, if you could add this as much as you possibly can to almost everything that you cook or juice, you will be in a good place. This is the most powerful antioxidant that you can put into your body. It's just loaded with free radical fighting properties that help prevent lots of kinds of cancers and other things that plague so many people. So, as you know, disease is something that doesn't just happen. You don't just wake up with diabetes. You don't just wake up with heart disease. You don't just wake up with cancer. These are things that develop in the body. And the more foods such as this that we put into our body, the better off we are. It's really getting down there. So we're just going to continue, and as my daughter continues to juice what she has left, which is celery, and actually I'm going to help break down this apple a little bit. We're making a mess. But you know, it doesn't get any realer than this. It really doesn't. And this is something, you know, do this at home with your family. You know, this is a great way to educate your children that, you know, the likelihood of them actually taking a sip of some green juice is a lot higher when they've helped you to juice it themselves. Just like cooking. You know, we all like to try to eat the foods that we cooked ourselves, right? So, it's really important. I just realized that I had the blender or the juicer on the incorrect function. I had it on low all that time, which is not a good thing. So, we're actually going to put about 1/4 size of a lemon in there with the rind and all. And I think that'll do it for us. And this is going to be delicious. I kid you not. We're going to have some good fun with this. This is a little bit of pomegranate juice, a corner of it that we left. Do you want to drink that, sweetie? No thanks? Alright, I'm going to stick another glass in there to quit the drip factor. There's a lot of people that like to strain out the juice and with a strainer, but you know what, I like to keep it all in there, get all the vitamins that I possibly can. I don't want to suck anything else out. The juicer already takes so much of the fiber out, which is fine. If you want to have that fiber, you can make it into a smoothie, but it's just so much more clean when you have it with a when it's juice. It's just really nice and clean and tasty. Let's try it. That's good. Let's see if I can get her to try a little taste. You guys see this? My 6-year-old. 7. I'm sorry. She just had a birthday. That's the ginger. Sorry, I should have left the ginger out. Till next time. Thanks for joining us. Bye, everybody. Say bye, sweetie.
Bye.